Hi guys, this is UFO, how to create extra environments. In this video, I'm going to give you a demo of how you can create additional extra environments with UFO. First, I guess UFO is a ECS deployment tool. It helps you build a Docker image and then deploy that Docker image to ECS with pretty much one command. The command's called UFO ship. You can use that same command with one additional variable now to create extra environments. This is a feature I actually borrowed from one of my projects, at least the concept. And I just finally added it to UFO because I needed it. And I think it's a pretty handy feature. So the way it works is you just change the environment right here, UFO EMV extra. Then you assign it any value. That value gets actually appended to the CloudFormation stack that UFO spins up. And because of that, it's going to create another environment that matches with the current environment that you've already deployed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and create one environment for now, UFO ship. So I'm going to do it without the extra. And the project I'm using, that's good to know, is this demo UFO app. Is just a little Sinatra app. I cover it in a couple other videos. And there are also links in this blog post to those video posts as well as those blog posts explaining how you actually create a ECS service with UFO. It's all covered there. But I'm going to skip ahead and just go, okay, let's say we are having an environment and we want to create another environment. So how do you do that? Well, you could run that command and that creates an environment. But I'm going to actually skip all the way down here to say, okay, let's say we want to create a bunch of extra environments really quickly. You could actually use this command UFO will go no wait. And then at least that will fire off the CloudFormation stack launch and then return right away. That makes it a little bit faster because just waiting for CloudFormation can take some time. So UFO is not really thread safe. It generates some files locally in your file system, and if you run these commands in parallel with, let's say, in the background, then it's going to overwrite those files and collide. So this is kind of the way to make it fast. At least it's decently fast. So let's go ahead and go run it. So we're going to go. This is a bash loop that just loops through a couple times, about 10 times, and I'm right now creating 10 additional environments that are all kind of the same environment here. So that's going to take some time to run through the loop. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, come back, and we'll continue. Hi guys, so the command is finished running. That just took about a minute and a half. That was actually pretty quick because of the no wait option. If you forget to put the no wait option, then it's going to pull the CloudFormation stack for status updates, and it's just going to take a long time. So I wanted to show you actually CloudFormation and the spinning up of all these stacks now, because that's what it's doing. It's all doing that in parallel here, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you. There you go. All 10 CloudFormation stacks are spinning up right now. Each of those CloudFormation stacks are creating a load balancer. It's also creating an ECS service. It's creating a couple other things like security groups and a couple of things like listeners and target groups for each stack, but it's all creating that. So I just want to show you the creation, the create in progress. But I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again because this also takes each of these now, even though they're in parallel, each of these take about 5 minutes or so to create. So go ahead and pause and I'll come back. Okay, guys, so all the environments have now successfully created, all 10 of them right there. And they took each about 5 minutes or so. We could check it by clicking the events tab here. You can scroll down and say, you see that the user or the stack was user initiated around 11 right here, and then it finished at 14. So that's about 3.5 minutes actually, but they all vary. It usually takes about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so let's go check on a couple things. Let's actually set the current environment. So you can set the current environment. I already have one set, but I'm going to show you how to set it with the UFO current EMV extra command. So I'm going to set it to 1. So now you can go UFO current. So I'm just going to kind of focusing on one environment now. So let's go PS. And if you look at that, it should show you that it's running. There it is, and it's running with one container. And we could correlate just to make sure that it works. I'm going to echo at the end here just to have a new line. Then 42. So there it returns the median life, which is 42. So you can do that to check it. There's another kind of cool command I'll show you real quick. UFO status will also show you the CloudFormation events. So you can look at the events here too. So you can see that this service was launched at 9:10 here and kind of finished at 9:14. So that one took about 3.5 minutes also. All right, so next command I'll show you is how do we maybe check on all these environments at the same time, right? I showed you how to kind of check the environment one at a time right there with the UFO PS command. And then what I did was I copy and paste this guy in. So what you could kind of do is you can kind of grep for this guy right here. Okay. And then you go off and then print that second part. Oops, maybe NF. We'll see how that works. So that should return there's the DNS record. So I'm just gonna take that and now combine it in a for loop to check for everything and kind of run it in the background. So that's what this loop is all about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paste this in here. And it's going to do kind of the same thing that I did with the single command, except with all 10 environments, and then it's going to sort it. So there, all 10 environments are now successfully returning 42, and they're all working. So we've confirmed that they're all working. That's pretty cool. So the last thing to do now is let's clean this all up. I'm running this on EC2 instances, and they don't really cost anything. So that should be, or they cost money, but I'm running them in a cheap way. So okay, let's go ahead and delete everything now, and I'm just gonna go thorough delete there. So that's gonna loop through and delete everything. But that's it. That's all I want to show you. So that's how easy it is to create. Once you create one environment with a UFO on ECS, then you can create additional ones with literally one variable. So that's I think that's pretty cool, and that's hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Anyway, hope you guys found this video helpful. If you like this video, be sure to like it and share it to encourage more content like this, and subscribe if you want to watch future videos like this. Talk to you guys later. Cheers.